Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our Russia campaign, where we are making preparations for going to war with France. I think after France we really just should strike at the, what do you call it again, the European Association, which mostly is just a couple of these countries over here and the UK. I will probably try to instigate it some way else. Like, I don't know, attacking the Kingdom of Bavaria or something along those lines, or attacking Austria, or just, you know, something along those lines, just to get, or Sweden, Norway, somewhere around there. Probably use a big war, use that to boost a lot of my power and that kind of stuff. Anyway, let's just keep going. One of you just suggested I should be training my mechanized. You're right, I should. I really should. On the other hand, kinda, you know, I don't wanna yet because, you know, they don't really, you know, the divisions aren't ready yet. See, that's the problem I'm having now. Let's see, 35, 15. Put it on 1. Not infinite, 1. That should deploy the final things. Right, floating airfields. Research ready. So we've got a lot of naval coming up. We should be building a lot of navy. That's kind of glorious. All right, biggest and important field of attack we're having currently. Japan. Yeah, let's get this up and running. Now, I'm kind of thinking of shipping my tanks over to get enough actual firepower here in the mix. Because I'm kind of getting sick and tired of this war existing to begin with. There we go. Solve that little issue. So it seems like Japan has gone on the counterattack. I think that's good. I kinda can respect that, sort of. Signal company's ready. Let's see. I would kind of like more field guns. Wait, I've got 377. Jesus Christ, a lot of factories. Yes, but I want more, not heavy artillery, just early artillery. Boop. There we go. And then we'll move it down there. Alright, what else? What else? Got some more aerial skills coming up. Let's see, how far off we are. 1927 and air is 1933, so that is still a 6-year period. That's a bit too early. I want to get to these 1936 bombers because there's a little bit more diversity. Carousel bombing. This is often okay, brain, stick with me here for a second. So carousel bombing is kind of the attack that they used on Dresden, which is I think one of the most brutal bombings, except for the nuclear bombings, that ever occurred. So I think everybody should know about this because it's like one of those slightly more controversial pieces of knowledge. So, you know, the Americans are always kind of depicted as the war heroes of the Second World War, and I kind of get why that is, right? They liberated Europe, so, you know, they deserve to be seen like that, and I kind of agree with that. You know, they did a lot of work there, but it wasn't just them. But both the Russians and the Americans kind of committed quite a few atrocities, especially on the Germans, because war propaganda kind of let the soldiers believe that the Germans were, well, you know, for lack of a better term, the Untermensch. They were bastards, you know. These people did not deserve to live, which went up fairly high. So when military experiments had to happen, they were not really adverse on targeting German areas. So they decided to bomb Dresden. I don't actually know the perfect German pronunciation for that. It's a small town in Germany. It should be on this map here. Let's see. Yeah. They literally bombed it to shit. So the theory was, if you drop enough explosives on a small enough area, you might be able to create a firestorm, which is literally just a storm made of fire. So to test that theory, they had to use it on a target, and, well, might as well bomb the Germans. Now, I didn't say the Germans were friendly people. You know, don't get me wrong here. Because the Germans, for instance, bombed Rotterdam to crap. So when the Dutch didn't... initially, the Dutch resisted the Germans. We fought for 5 days. 5 glorious days. But we would have held on longer, because the Germans weren't... Well, two things. Germans weren't willing to sacrifice any forces really to take over the Netherlands. They dropped some paratroopers behind our lines. We flooded the usual stuff, which didn't really do much because they just paratrooped over, and we're holding them here at what we call the Afsluitdijk, which is just a large dam that blocked. This created basically, this is a piece of sea and well became a lake. Sorry. It's kind of when you start mixing your Dutch with the English that problems start arising. There we go. Let's get a conquer war on there. So are they guaranteed by anybody? Shouldn't be. I'm not expecting them to be. So in 30 days we're gonna go to war with France. Woo! Fun times, fun times. But yeah, this is a fairly famous the Dresden bombings. And the Germans did the bombings. Everybody bombed quite severely. So no one just said that. Well, the Americans did some horrendous bombing. Not just the Americans. We all did. At least most major players did. I don't think the Dutch did any big-ass bombings. This has more to do with the fact that I don't think the Dutch did much at all besides, you know... They capitulated. 5 days in, because Rotterdam, to finish my sentence here, on my initial thought, Rotterdam got hit heavy. They completely bombed away the city center in one night. And the Germans said, you either surrender or we'll bomb either The Hague or Amsterdam. I can't really remember, another major city. And the Queen at that time, our Queen, or head of country, was in England by then. And so she said, we'll not have any more civilian casualties. We'll surrender. And that led to a whole nother story of Dutch participation in the war and how I think the Dutch had percentually one of the largest percentile looking for a word here. Jew extermination in the Netherlands. Most of the Dutch Jews got picked up by the Germans and put into the camps. Not really something to be proud of. It's a bit of a black spot in Dutch history. I think there's multiple reasons for that. One of them is that there was a fairly large fascist party in the Netherlands at the time. I don't know, this probably is not displayed here, but the NSB, National Socialist group. They were actually, the Dutch had technically their own government, sort of. They were sympathizers of the Germans. And we were quite good at archiving a lot of information, and one of them was we had religious registers, so we knew exactly where the Jews were. And a lot of countries had similar systems, but when they've kind of, knew what was happening with, Jews getting persecuted like they were, they destroyed these archives or hid them or something like that. There were probably some sympathizers that when they heard that, oh yeah, we're looking for Jews, which at which point the guys that were managing these archives were like, oh yeah, you want to know how to use them? Well, that's easy, like this. And that's just painful, that knowledge, that there were people that were just like, oh yeah, sure. But yeah, can't all blue's fine. It was a horrendous time where there were individuals that did horrendous things, and always kind of painful when your countrymen are some of those. But yeah, we when you know, the war ended, a lot of us hit back, so to speak. People that worked with the Germans were considered traitors, and were treated as such. We, I think most of the Dutch weren't as fond of the Germans as the Germans would have liked to think. But yeah, we had we were fairly nationalist at the time, considering. I don't know how large the party was, percentile, but there was enough that there was a large enough political front for it. Okay, so this is 33 divisions with no equipment, so I think we should be able to do this attack. I think we're finally hitting that spot where the Japanese no longer have any equipment. They've been burning it on, attacking us, and I think that's golden. So I think I can start focusing more on the French front. French front is a bit of a bitch, because I don't want to break through Belgium, because that will probably get me into trouble with... we could just check here real quick. So 125 days, so probably get guaranteed almost immediately. Yeah, like China, France, Austria. Austria here is the problem. Austria would get us into a war with the European Association as well as China, so that's kind of something we would like to avoid for now. With that in mind, and my raspy voice, I think it's time to build some airfields near here and use that to get some flying areas over the borders here. So these are early fighters, force. These are the correct ones. I kind of want about 500. Now these puppies, and then there are World War I bombers. I don't know how much of these I actually have in reserve. So let's really quick take a look. I only wanted one line. We don't have that many in reserve. We're building too many airships though. These lines have gained slightly too quick efficiency because I've got to switch one of them to these Mark I bombers as well. It gets us into a little bit of trouble with the rubber. But Brazil luckily has been trading with us for some time now, and we're gonna fly northern France. I don't need to do that. There we go. So we've got 1,000 fighters against the fighters here, but there's quite a lot of... Okay, logistic companies, pretty good. Alright, I think it's not a bad time to start looking at these guys. So just breakthrough, let's get that. Minor fear is that they will try naval invading. Actually, I'm actually not really worried about that, because the war with England, that will prevent them from doing much with their fleet anyway. Besides, I got a Russian fleet here, which is not the biggest. Hopefully should stop them. Alright, clicked on the wrong one here, so 200 days, not too bad, alright. Alright, let's see what the result is here. Got a breakthrough happening here, might have a breakthrough here. I have had a breakthrough here, but it's just too many Japanese divisions. I think that's... they cycle in their thingamajigs too quick, their new divisions. So Marines, they should be golden. Yep, we got convoy escorts set up. And after that we'll start hunting again, so... we got a attack here, hopefully we'll succeed. They have equipment, so that is the risky bit here, but it seems like they've got some... Wow, their equipment is breaking rapidly. Alright, new front line. Let's see if we can get the island. Get you guys in moving. And the Green Army. Your orders are now all defunct. And you can go all here. This should prevent you from doing any naval travel because it's a manual order. From there you can start going to Nagasaki. There we go. Alright, I don't like this attack, to be honest. Because this reason... kind of what I was afraid would happen. Okay, well, let's see. I want half of you to go here, one of you to just take that. I want one of you to go over there. And the three of you can just be assigned here. There we go. So kind of technically we're landing here navally without actually any naval landings happening, which is a bit weird. So all 50 of these divisions will land in soon. Right. 35 we're looking at, another 15 that can go right there. Probably just because they couldn't move. We technically... Oh, okay, that's all lost. I don't think it really is. Alright, 50 guys right here. See if we can get over there. And push, push, push. You guys have a slightly different order. I want you to go right here, but not through that way. So, it's old, right? That's the wrong one. I want you to just keep doing what you're doing. Can we do it something like this? And don't take Hiroshima? There we go. That looks like a plan. Go, and green is a go as well. Yeah, right. There we go. 2 attacks from 2 different sides. It should lead to capitulation. Ah, finally. So half of you just don't attack there. Attack there. Grand Fleet, very nice. Very, very nice. That gets our naval up to modern standards. Really modern standards, considering that we've got all doctrines that are available, and even more. Alright, so this is all backup. This is also... actually... I want some more bombers. This is like backup production anyway. Okay, okay. So you're thinking you can attack at the back here. That's funny. That's legitimately funny. That is problematic by now. So in theory, you could just wipe us all over the map. So let's just get like 7 of you. Cease the attack and just take that back real quick. This will stop soon. I don't know why this keeps happening. I think that might have to do with the same reason that how we got this land. So just to make sure that nobody takes Nagasaki, just get 1 guy in there. Alright, can I get 1 guy here? Wait, what is happening? This province is under attack, according to this. 1 guy is attacking there. Okay, so what the hell is going on here? Some weirdness, but there we go. I think I've got these troops now back into a position where they can actually do something. Right. There are 2 attacks. One is going on here. Technically just 1 marine. Can we stop this marine attack? Okay, so 49 guys. I want 25 of them going here. Infiltration bombing. What the is that? Strategic bombing visibility. Ah, right. Our target's getting marked by infiltrators. Well. 1928 is coming up. It is 1928. 1936. This is already done. Yeah, might as well get us transport planes. Yes, Korea will probably not like the fact that we kind of abandoned them. Alright, so this attack is running out again. T-18s, nice. Alright, scrolling the fuck up. And I probably should take a look at how France is doing. Reliability, go up. Engine, go up. Reliability still plus 40. Plus 100. 100% reliability. These tanks won't break down. They're only slightly different, actually, the early night tanks and the T-18s. Actually, they're using the exact same model, just... Actually, there's a slight difference, just minor. Really itsy-bitsy tiny model difference here. You have no resources, but I don't really want to spend any... you know what, I have got so much. What am I even worrying about? Yeah, I think 1930 is the closest thing we have to a viable research point, so... Guess we go for it. Oil! Venezuela. I don't want to trade with the US. And more rubber, which is getting from Brazil. I really think it's time that we start looking into some more opportunities for getting our own rubber and oil. Probably take over Siam at some point. Okay, with that out of the way, I think it's time to get some more light tanks in the production list here. Hey, France is capitulated without much of our effort. Or is about to capitulate. You are though fairly unified here. Let's see. I want the entire tank corps to be assigned here. My mechanized has been fully finished. Oh, okay, this is where the coloring issue is not really beneficial. You're a nice purple now. Okay, so they're getting invaded on the back of this. All 50 of you. And you should be a solid go. And then how many of them? We've got like 2 tank divisions here. Okay, so I got the 8 armor divisions right there. Okay. You know what? We're gonna change you to a different color. Black, and then you are gonna go to a solid dark green. Right, and then how many forces do I have unassigned now? I want all of them to be like here. And I'll take 13 and I'll assign them right there. There we go. And those 13 will do this. Those 8 tanks will do this, and I will say go, 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 go. Now we've still got some pockets here, which should just be pushed in, really. Alright, just kill those real quick. I think this is the biggest pocket that we actually need to keep an eye on. Yeah, definitely. So France will capitulate soon, because England is kind of moving on the back here, which is a bit annoying, because I was hoping that I could get a bit more territory out of it. So let's just see what we can get out of it. Okay, so you go here. Nice, Toulon, Marseille, Montpellier. We have Paris though, which is fairly golden. Alright. Okay, so this is connected up. That's actually pretty good. Means of all of you can be assigned to this one here. Oh god, this is multiple fronts by now. That is annoying. Right. Need some manual work done here. I think I just need to delete all your orders, because I think by now things are fucked. And it's gonna need some hand work. Very cruel. And I mean cruel? Crude. Alright. Okay, so let's intercept here. Cut that back off. Okay, get some stuff going on here. Oh, for a second I thought France might have just capitulated. Okay, you guys will attack here. Alright, just take this real quick. Strike in here while it's hot. Marseille, and let's see if we can go to Montpellier. Alright, well, he's got something here, so we'll seize this. You will continue that. Okay, and overrun this guy, and we'll get these guys. Actually, you're gonna take just real quickly this. Right, it's a bit of a faster clock doing this partially by hand, but you can push through here. You can just assist there. Alright. Produce more early motorized. I'll just click away my OBS. Right, need more oil and rubber. Oil, Venezuela, thank you. And rubber, more from Brazil. Okay, didn't take the rubber from Brazil. There we go, alright. France, how far are you done with your capitulation thingy? 78%, that's pretty good. I think I just need a couple more victory points and yeah, we should be golden. Alright, this is going fine. It's probably a bit difficult because actually the forts are done for. Luxembourg is still alive because you don't need to do anything like that. There we go. Got some stuff here. Alright, I think I've recognized the new lines. So we're gonna put some stuff here. See if we can get the points here. And the other half split right there. And there we go. You got your orders. Push. This should go all fine. Eventually. And then there's tanks that are without orders. I think I'm gonna put you gents on this one here. Go. You guys have your orders, right? Yeah, okay. So everybody is pushing. Right, let's see how it is on right here. It's still stuck right there. Because of the sheer amount of forces that they're trying to push through. Oh, goody. We've got some work done here. Finally. I need at least one of you to move up there. Hopefully it's enough. I think it should be. Right, there we go. Pushing in the final bits and bobs here. Oh, come on. No, you managed to pull some troops out of your arse. Alright, 9. Don't need 9. I think 5 is a beautiful number. We now have 6 is even better. Clear the islands. Go. The rest of you can go back home indeed. Alright, what's the problem here, gents? I think we're kind of stuck in like an infinite attack loop and forces that are not really doing what they're supposed to do. Right, are you getting supported by France here? Argentina and Brazil. Brazil, asshole, I want your support equipment. Oh, Argentina is just levying a large amount of support equipment. Well. Argentina, you bastard. You bastard. You are a bastard, aren't you? Alright, like the fact that every time I look at Japan, nothing changes, and every time I look at France, it's like, oh, another piece of France is gone. Might be England that's, you know, doing some things. Alright, assisting the Dunkirk attack. Let's not let them retreat to England. Which would be moderately strange because they will war with England, but potato potato, you know, minor points of conflict here. Okay, this is a bit of a fuster club by now. This is all English territory. Ugh. Right, get a site here. Black, you go here. Then we got a pink mechanized and something blue, I guess. Alright, wipe that out. Isn't this important? Nah, probably not. France, how are you? Wrong war. 92%. Toulouse. Bordeaux. Montpellier. Just do that, I guess. Go around, I guess. That seems to be a better idea. They're light tanks, they're quick buggers. Alright, we'll clear this pocket. Clear this one. Alright. Hopefully these tanks are doing a bit of damage. Okay, my tank cores are big. That's good. Alright, just get these guys, please. So France is near death. Just got Brest left. The Brits could just take it. That would be lovely. Let's see. Can I ask for military access? You will give it to me. Right. Can you guys just run into Brest real quick for me? I think it's mildly important that somebody takes that. Right. You. All here. Orders take that. Go. Blue. You should all be there. Black, you should all be here as well. So these 3 armies should all, except for these gents, can't deselect, of course. So we should be able to. We'll need to wait for that. Let's wait for our tanks. There we go. France capitulated. Well, that's the one I want, but there's a little bit more interest in... Wow, England, you're a dick. I don't need that. I will take that. Professional interest. I wanted the rubber here. We could take a Madagascar. Kind of unimportant pieces of land, but I kind of want them. These are like the smaller bits and bobs that you can get. And they're not of like major importance, but you might just get as the small strategical advantages that I'm kind of longing for in the long run. Really, I don't have enough for this. How many? I gotta get 400 points, Jesus. Let's reset. Fuck the islands. We're gonna take as much out of France as I can get my grubby little mitts in, because England will be otherwise taking it all. There we go. Can't take any more. Really? Is that the limit? Alright, well. Oh, come on. In Austria now, it's got more. We'll take that one, dick. And the island. Need a pass. So well left. Take the Reunion. This is the small islands. Done. Like France now is being terribly caught up. It's probably a puppet. Yeah, they are. Could probably attack Italy without too much issue. Probably won't get anything out of it because, you know, it's earned, but most of the war has been fought by somebody else, so we don't give a shit. Well, crap. Netherlands still own. They do. Let's see what happens if I justify war goal against. Well, you. Who will guarantee you within 2 seconds? France? And me. Austria. England somehow isn't. Wanna risk this? Am I ready to go to war with them? I don't know, really, honestly, I don't know. Don't care much about this, but we have a border that can get us out of there. Right, you here. Mechanical here. First tank corps here. Second, this is not the 9th Army. Second, Armor Corps. It was in the Netherlands. We were assisting the mechanized. Right. Well, you are in France, so you might as well be taking France. Might as well draw a proper front line, at least instead of one of those quick ones. Okay, just get the entire French coast. There we go. That looks like a war goal. Alright, now... This is all set up then. Let me guess, you're... What? Will you get guaranteed by anybody? Like, that's the more interesting question of the day. Nobody gives a shit about you. Interesting. Well, let's have my Vietnam War. I already took Afghanistan, so I already had my other Vietnam War. Right, awesome. Okay, we're golden. You can actually be a bit more aggressive about the entire thing, I think. I think it's time we start winning this one. Yeah, we must rally behind this cause. You are already on aggressive. You are now on aggressive. I don't know what's happening here, but this is weird. Okay, just gonna stop it. You, stop it. Okay, now they are attacking us. Alright, so just get recycle in some of these forces. You, 25 you, retreat. Refresh yourself. Oh, what? This is definitely not what it initially looked like. Tunisia's capitulated. Tunisia still... Wait, I'm still in second to worst, Tunisia. You don't exist, Tunisia. Okay. Wait, the United States wants military access. You're at war with nobody. Okay, so something did go wrong here, quite badly actually. And they're somehow attacking this while I'm attacking over there. Fun times. Weird times as well. We're stuck in the Eternals. Oh wait, I got Tokyo. Let me just quickly get rid of this. Okay. How about we... I don't know. Really stopped having a clue quite a long time ago. Alright, some forces are on the return. Is this 50 of them? Okay, oh wait, we have 24 over there. Yeah, hell no, buddy. Not gonna allow you to do that. So we're breaking through the line slowly. With a definitive focus on slowly. Okay, you just stop the attack and just take care of this real quick, because this is gonna bite me in the ass if I don't pay attention to it. That will lead me to ruin it someday. There we go. Hey, improved infantry equipment. Welcome to the army. Right, we're 1928, 1934. I think the aircraft are literally the next one on the list. But dude, that's 1,000 years. Is there nothing else left? 1930. That's a little bit better. Only in mine a bit. Alright. So why is this attack not succeeding as much? Attacking from multiple directions, you've got a stacking penalty, because you got... I don't know how many divisions stacked here. Yet we're not really advancing. Why? We have very little attack. How much defense is here? Nothing. Then I'm really not getting it. Plus you're attacking me back from somewhere. Where's this attack coming from? Can I see where this attack is coming from? Like the original destination of where it is from. Support weapons 2. We got unassigned divisions. Oh god. This is the Green Army. And... Alright, so... 5... I don't need more army. I think I have more than enough, in all honesty. Right, so you deploy on this one. There we go. Still, I need mostly research. 1936. Well, military police, it's not ahead of time yet. So, armor, 1934. Artillery is already getting in 1930s. We've already done here. We can't. 1936. We've already done here in 1933. We are already done here in 1936 and 1936. So planes is the most logical next choice, even though it takes me 1,000 days to research it. I need an army to surround this, don't I? Crap. Get the other plane. Do I seriously just need another army just for that? Italy. You're kicking the living crap out of France. You know, I think you can hold the French border. I mean, with that, I mean these guys. So, purple? No, blue. Sorry. Sorry. It all look the same to me. Alright, that will get a quick victory over China, which will probably end up in this war. Let's see, who are in this faction? So Belgium won't join in. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's what I like to see. I don't know who this Senussi order is, but we'll get them someday. So this attack field. Okay, I'm gonna put you on not being a dipshit again. Alright, you know what? You know what? You're not gonna do this. You are gonna do a Nagasaki, Hiroshima. Yeah, all 10 of you. Wait, 7? No, you are also in that attack. And I need, look, half of you to just stop what you're doing and go over there and get a multiple angle attack going. There we go. Hopefully we'll break them through someday. Would be lovely. Anyway, we're running at 41 minutes. I've got more technology than I know what to do with, and well, I guess it's gonna be infantry equipment. And I'm gonna end the video here, so I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. Bye bye.